Even though we're reading is weird.
Yeah. Marilla, thanks so much for meeting me today. I sympathise with your situation regarding the email you sent to me and want you to know I'm here to support you with the grievance process.
It's been a long time coming, but I'm glad I have reached out so something can finally be done.
Of course. So could you elaborate and just let me know what issues you have been experiencing in the workplace and how they have been making you feel?
Yes, of course. Aaron, my supervisor, has been very inappropriate towards me and other female employees, and even customers for quite some time now. It is extremely uncomfortable, and he does not seem to care about the way he is behaving or making me feel. He makes sexist remarks like, "good girl," or calls me baby girl, sometimes touches me on the shoulder in an inappropriate way, stands close to me when he is speaking, or even stares at my chest. I've asked him to please stop several times and he ignores me. I simply want him to stop the inappropriate behaviour.
Oh, so sorry to hear this is happening, Merila. And is this happening often in front of staff and customers?
Yes, it has been happening for quite some time, and I've tried to communicate to him that I do not feel comfortable. He has done it to other female employees before and even customers. My female colleagues are scared to speak up about it, as those who have done so in the past have had their hours cut, or he embarrasses them or puts them down in front of other staff members.
Okay, thanks for sharing this information with me, Marilla. So now you've told me about this, we will follow the Bounce Fitness grievance policy and procedure. I will be there throughout the entire process to help guide and assist you, of course. We will need to communicate with management as well as Aaron. Meetings and written responses will need to be received within 5 days of your complaint being made. First meeting will be between myself, Aaron, and you. This will be brief and just give you both the space to communicate what has happened. Aaron will then need to respond in writing within 5 days of that meeting. I'm aware you have already stated you want to formally complain. Whether his response may assist in a resolution, or if you are not happy with the response, or even if he decides not to respond in written form, we will then fill out an employee complaint form that will be sent to management. From here, I will set up an interview with the centre manager so that we can discuss the issues, how to approach them, and find a resolution.
Great. Okay, so how long do you think this entire process is going to take?
It really depends on how the initial meeting with Aaron goes and if he responds, as well as how he responds. If you are happy with that step, then we will move on to management interview. If you are unhappy with that step, then we will move on to management interviews. Both Aaron and centre management must respond within 5 days, so we will encourage a prompt response from all stakeholders involved so that the issue can be resolved in a timely manner.
Okay. And what if I'm not happy with the resolution at the end?
So if you are not happy with the resolution that myself and management put in place, you are able to appeal the decision, and then the issue will be taken to higher management, such as the CEO. However, I'm confident that we will come to a resolution that is suited. I'm here to help you and get the best outcome possible for all involved.
Thanks, Laura. I really appreciate it. So I don't even know what my rights are. I mean, I know what he is doing towards me is not okay in the workplace, but what does that look like from a legal perspective?
I have a lot of different documentation to support you and your employee rights. There are a few that apply to your situation, including the Sex Discrimination Act, Human Rights Commission Act, Fair Work Act and Regulations, and Fair Work Amendment Act. These are all created in different years, but what I've done is taken the information relevant to your scenario. Things like your rights as an employee in the workplace, not being discriminated against in relation to your gender or sexual orientation, bullying and harassment, including sexual harassment, relationships and communications in the workplace. Now, I will send these in an email and print them out for you if you like, just so you can read the specifics. If you have any questions regarding the information, I am here to go over anything with you so you understand your rights as an employee.
Great, thank you. Yes, I would appreciate those being emailed to me, and I will take a look. Thank you.
Perfect. Now, you also have rights under your employee enterprise agreement with Bounce Fitness, as well as the Bounce Fitness Code of Conduct, Code of Ethics, and the Workplace Harassment Prevention Policy, which specifically state employee rights, along with how management should treat staff and behaviours that are deemed unacceptable or inappropriate in the workplace towards employees as well as customers. It is also good to know that the awards of your job in regard to things like work hours and shifts, these are under the Sporting Organisation Award and Fitness Industry Award. I will take the snippets of information relevant to your issue from all these documents and I'll send those through to you too, if you're happy to look over those just to gain a better understanding.
That sounds great, and I do want this information. I'm feeling a lot better now that I know there are things in place to support me during a situation like this. Makes it feel a little less daunting for me.
Oh, I can imagine, but do not worry, that is why I'm here. It's a lot to take in. I have received specialist advice from Fair Work Employee Shore to ensure we are taking the right actions and using relevant information.
Oh, that's excellent. So will you be at all the meetings I have with management?
Yes, I will be at all the meetings. You're welcome to have an additional support person if you like, but I'm there to let everyone know your rights as an employee and what management's are as well. I'm there to help support the meeting and give advice based on the legal information, such as the documents I will be supplying you with. So how are you feeling? Are you okay with the grievance process and everything we've covered today?
Yes, I am actually. I'm happy to go through the grievance process. I just want things to stop and run smoothly in the workplace. Hate feeling uncomfortable and on edge when working.
Yes, of course, I understand. Well, thanks so much for meeting with me today, Merila. I will be in touch to organise that next interview and I will send through all the information we've covered today.
That's awesome. Thanks so much for your help, Laura.
No worries. We'll speak soon. Enjoy the rest of your week and please do not hesitate to get in touch if you need anything or wish to speak to someone.
Thank you.